A while back, I was scrolling through success stories of people making $10K a month with their own social media marketing agencies. Meanwhile, I didn't have a single client, no real experience. It felt out of reach, like they had some secret formula or connections that I didn't. But then I dug deeper. I studied the exact strategies they used. And I realized in 2025, starting a profitable SMMA from zero is easier than ever. You don't need a marketing background, you don't need a huge network. With the right guidance, tools, and consistency, anyone can build a $10K a month agency. Today I'll walk you through the step-by-step process to start from scratch. No clients, no experience, and set you up for real success. First, you have to learn the basics of social media marketing. Social media marketing is simply using platforms to promote products, services, or brands. It lets businesses connect directly with customers, build relationships, and reach huge audiences quickly. Now, here are some key platforms to know. Number one is going to be Facebook. 2.9 billion monthly users, great for businesses all sizes, powerful ad targeting. Number two is going to be Instagram. Visual storytelling, 2 billion users, great for reels, stories, and e-commerce. 3. TikTok. Short viral videos, perfect for creative, authentic brand content. Number 4. LinkedIn. Professional networking, B2B decision maker targeting. Now here's how businesses use these platforms. Things such as content marketing to build trust, paid ads to boost reach, engagement through comments and DM, and lastly, community building through groups and events. Don't try to be everywhere at once. Pick 1 to 2 platforms where your audience is mostly active and master them. Step number 2 is pick a profitable niche. If you try to serve everyone, you'll serve no one. Focus on one industry. Gyms, restaurants, real estate, whatever you can deeply understand. When I decided to get into the gym and martial arts space, it wasn't because it was the most lucrative niche to get into. It was just because it was something I understood very well and something that I enjoyed learning about. Specializing helps you speak their language, solve specific problems, and build authority faster. Passion plus expertise equals results. Step number 3, build your skills. And this can be something that you can do for free or at a very low cost. Here are some free resources. You can use the Meta Blueprint, Facebook's own training, YouTube tutorials like the one you're watching now, and Canva for professional graphic. Now here's a tip, practice immediately. Run a small page for a local business or your own project. This can be as easy as just logging into Facebook, making a Facebook Ads Business Manager, going in there, messing with the ad settings, going in there, creating a page, create some graphics, just start messing around with it, start learning about it, start seeing how things work and how you can actually make improvements and building these skills that you're going to need to actually provide results for your clients. Step number 4 is create a simple portfolio. No clients, no problem. Create mock ads and campaigns for your niche and make them look professional using free tools. Or run your own social media page, track results, and show proof. Even a small, well-made portfolio builds trust. I remember when I started my agency, I would just go ahead and screenshot what type of ads I had. I would run paid trials, I would run free trials. I would do anything that I could to just start interacting with people, just start working with people, just start getting some momentum, getting some traction. That is really what's going to make the biggest difference at the very beginning. It's not so much about making a lot of money right up front. It's about, okay, how can I build my portfolio? How can I make progress? How can I continue moving forward? That is what you want to focus on at the very beginning when you're building this out. Step number 5, find your first clients to outreach. Visit local businesses, send professional cold emails, use LinkedIn to connect with others, offer value upfront, free audits or value posts, follow up politely. Outreach is a numbers game. The more doors you knock, the more doors that will open. Step number 6, deliver results and collect testimonials. Get clear on your client goals, track metrics like leads, clicks, and sales, optimize campaigns weekly, communicate progress, ask for testimonials once you've delivered results. Testimonials are gold, use them everywhere. Gathering real and authentic testimonials from your clients can be your biggest marketing superpower because you can start using these to do marketing campaigns, ad campaigns, and these are really going to help you grow and get more momentum. Step 7, scale to 10K a month. The first thing you want to do, even if you're not making money yet, is you want to hire a virtual assistant. A virtual assistant that her only job is going to be to do outreach for you and just take away all of the repetitive tasks that you have to do on a daily basis. That is something that I did when I got started that helped me tremendously. So it doesn't matter if maybe right now you're like, well, I don't need to hire anybody, I don't have clients. We want to go ahead and start getting you in that mode of, okay, I'm going to be a business owner. I'm going to build an agency. I'm going to scale this agency to 10K a month. And yes, you can scale an agency to 10K a month as a freelancer, but in the very beginning, you want to start thinking like a business owner, and you want as much help as you can when it comes to outreach and starting to land those first initial clients. Next is you want to utilize the power of AI. I use ChatGPT for everything when it comes to writing client ad copy, writing some emails, writing follow-up messages, follow-up texts, right? You want to utilize as much as you can the power of AI to help you build systems, help you remove all of these repetitive tasks that you don't have to be doing, that you could be just focusing on actually doing what's important to drive your business forward. So you want to utilize the power of ChatGPT. A lot of people tell me, I'm like, I've been using this has been incredible, I've been making so much progress. A lot of people are like, you know what, I don't even use this yet. I haven't even taken advantage of the power of AI yet, and I can't tell you how powerful it is and how great it is at just getting things done when it comes to driving your business forward. So you want to make sure that you utilize the power of AI, whether it's GPT or another AI tool, is you want to start using these things to help you out and to buy back a lot of your time. Remember, we want to think like a business owner. We want to have systems. We want to have a team. We want to be able to grow and scale without trading all of our time. Because at the end of the day, what good is it to have a job if now you're slaving to a business 24/7? You want to grow. You don't want to cap your earning potential. And obviously, you want to get to 10K a month. But then once you get there, you want to scale beyond that. So that's what we want to do, and that's why we want to build these great foundations at the very beginning. Next is we want to create SOPs for consistent quality, right? Whenever you do a task or whenever your team does a task, is you want to write down the exact step-by-step process on how to do that. Because now, if let's just say that assistant gets fired for whatever reason, now you can bring in another assistant and be like, hey, here are SOPs to do X amount of tasks, and then that is what they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing those tasks. They're going to have the procedure, and it's going to be replicatable. Versus if you have an assistant and they get fired or they quit, now you have to retrain the new assistant, and now you have to spend 10, 20 hours trying to train them when you could have just had the SOPs, and those SOPs would have just done most of the heavy lifting for you. So you want to keep that in mind, as well as you want to build an SOP library. Any repetitive tasks, anything that needs to be done in your company, you want to have these SOPs so that you can actually train people moving forward. Next is you want to keep your relationship strong with your existing clients. Guys, my first clients, I treated them like royalty. I did everything for them. I went above and beyond. I kept a great relationship with them. A lot of those clients are still with me to this day, and we're actually really great friends because I over-delivered. It wasn't just like, hey, you're paying me to do this. Like, hey, you're paying me. I'm starting my business. I want to build a great reputation. I want to go ahead and get you the best results possible so that you can tell everybody and I can get a bunch of referrals from you. And that's exactly what happened. One of our first clients, they actually ended up sending us like 30 to 50 plus new referrals over the span of a few years, which is pretty crazy. So you don't want it to just be a transactional thing. You want it to actually have, okay, I'm building this relationship, I'm getting them clients, and then also continuing to build that relationship over the years. So that is something that's going to help you a lot at the beginning. That's something that's helped me a lot, especially scaling to 10K a month, was getting that big influx of referrals. So that is something that you want to do. And the only way that you can do that is by having amazing client results and by having amazing relationships with your clients. And lastly, invest in your marketing agency. When I was trying to scale to 10K a month, I remember being stuck at like 5K a month for actually a couple of years, which was just kind of like crazy at the time. But you know, I was comfortable, I was making 5K a month, but I wasn't really growing. I was just kind of living, existing, but I wasn't really progressing forward. It wasn't until I invested into a mentorship, which was a 10K mentorship to be able to grow my agency. And in that mentorship, they actually showed me how to run paid ads for my own marketing agency. And obviously, investing in the mentorship, investing into paid ads, I started investing a lot into my business. And that is ultimately what allowed me to scale past 10K a month and beyond, and just build this multi-six-figure agency that just keeps growing every year, right? So again, you want to be able to invest in yourself. Don't just be like, oh, I made a bunch of money, I'm gonna put it into this. No, invest it into yourself, build more skills, invest it into your business, and that's what's going to allow you to grow and scale. Starting an SMMA in 2025 from scratch is not only possible, it's straightforward when you follow the roadmap. Learn the basics, pick your niche, build skills, create a portfolio, do outreach, deliver results, and scale. Stay consistent and your first 10K a month will come faster than you think. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this helping you build high income skills and grow your business, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We post videos like this every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.